Hello boys, my name is Kuliyoshi and welcome back to my blind playthrough of Pokémon Legends Arceus for the Nintendo Switch. In the last video, we left off creating some items along with some other stuff, and of course, doing some requests and catching some Pokemon. Now we're gonna work on not only training our team, but also getting some other requests completed for the Professor. And this is where I say I think I might actually go for at least small completion on this, or at least see every Pokemon if I can, since this is my first playthrough after all. It'd be nice to get that done as well. Alright, Pokemon starts eyeing me, I'll play an Oran Berry, then run while it's distracted. I'll just stick with the plan, I'll be fine. Oh, sorry, Corso, I was just headed out to the field lads to gather Tuttlestones, but I haven't got as many Oran Berries as I'd like. Berries, they restore some HP to your Pokemon that eat them, so if you imagine, Pokemon tend to be very interested. You see what I'm going is? For an early berries is a great way to distract and avoid wild Pokemon. They're indispensable. With that in mind, trouble you to gather 5 Oran Berries for me. Alright. Nice. I gratefully accept. Gosh, like, if you went for the trouble of finding these just for me. Pete's help. Thank you, Ash. Nice for someone who fell out of the sky. Let's just tuck these away in my satchel. I won't let a kindness go to waste, though. Wish me some luck with these Tuttlestones. And revives, apparently, as well. Alright, so there's one more down here that I can get. I guess I just didn't have the ability to do this the last time, but now we are able to do that. Seems our character can only run so far. Isn't this the starting area? Can Pokemon of the same species really come in different size? Another professor said they do, but I have a hard time believing it unless I see different sized ones line up side by side. There really are breeds so bigger than mine. I'd like to see them on side the one I have for comparison's sake. Which is means I have to find them. Natural when it comes to catching Pokemon, right? I bet you'll see where I go with this. If you catch a Bleasel bigger than mine, would you let me have it? It'll make me worthwhile. It tells you whether or not it's like big or not, it seems. Okay, it doesn't give... okay, it doesn't work unless you have bigger ones. I honestly don't know if you can, like, go out here or not. Isn't this the starting zone that we went through the last time? It's the, or rather, the Plantis field, rather. If I go up far, looks like I can't go far beyond the village, but it's still nice to see if there really is anything back here. There's some odd stuff in here, you know. And now the music starts up again once we get back here. Alright, now we can see the request. Listen here, sorry, Course Kid. I saw the darndest thing. I was scouting the heartwood for crops we could grow in the field when I saw it. One called Cherum changed its appearance before our very eyes. It was in the evening. The light was getting dim. All of a sudden, Cherum's petals closed right up, so it looked like nothing but a little flower bud. I thought I just witnessed the miracle of evolution. But the next day, when I went to check that Cherum, it was right back into full bloom. But why would it bloom just to close back up? Is that how evolution works, or was the change I saw something different? Finish Cherum's Pokedex entry. Let me have a look, will ya? So I have to get 10 points in that entry now to get that particular entry ready. Alright. I like how the people start off here fearing Pokemon, and then you slowly get them to not fear as much, and then eventually it just gets to the point where, oh, you actually, no longer fear Pokemon as much. I'm not going to be doing the same things that I usually do. I'm actually going to focus more on trying to complete certain Pokedex entries. How are things, my good friend? Certainly hope you're putting that secret backstrike technique I taught you to good use. Either way, I have some super potions here just for you. Oh, think nothing about it. Survey Corps out and about studying Pokemon is great for business, you know. Supporting you now is actually an investment of my own fortunes. Alright. Now I must depart. These are the ruins that are just calling to me. Alright. You can go to Fieldlands Camp or Heights Camp now. I'm gonna go back to Fieldlands Camp on purpose because I still have some requests I want to finish with the professor. Alright. Oh, you're that girl for the survey course who fell from the sky, aren't you? Listen here a moment. I need to tell you about this great cake recipe I invented. The mushroom cake. I poured 20 years of mushroom foraging know-how into coming up with this recipe, and I know it's a winner. Problem is, the folks around here just aren't catching on to my recipe's amazing potential, but you're the talk of the village. If people see making my mushroom cakes, famous as you are, I'm sure they'd want to give it a go. I'll teach you the recipe. All you have to do is, in return, spread the good word by using it. You'll need to get the key yourself for the recipe. Scrounge not from the jizz of thy fellows, as the old say goods. 1 string mushroom's all you need. Alright. Alright, and another request. That marvelous witch tone, how's it produced? I must know. Hello, did you see you there? Wait, you're just from the Survey Corps. Wonderful. Just the person I need. I want to learn more about Cricketot. You must be curious about them, well, right? How do they make sounds of those theirs? It's a musical mystery like no other. I'll be in depth if you complete Cricketot's page in your Pokedex and show it to me so I can uncover our truth. Alright. Interesting enough, there are no near requests in the nearby area. Alright, then. Well, the biggest thing I need to do, that I haven't done yet, is actually complete more of the Pokedex by using my other characters' stuff. Now, we finished Ocelot's research level, but we need the others as well. So, I'm going to start with this one. I need to have it use Ember a set amount of times, so I can use that pretty easy. There's also... we also have to defeat Ponytas, which we haven't really defeated much of them. And this one we have to defeat with electric-type moves as well. Alright. Guess the big thing I need is... Alright, what else do I need with Bidoof? Just heavy spacemen or defeating them. Oh yeah, the defeating one, I forgot. That was the low one I needed. But we also need different forms, which is also kind of odd. That's two different genders, but I'm not sure if there are different. Okay, now we need to actually switch and use in battle one of these other guys. Alright. Alright. Oh yeah, right, there's that. Nice, okay, we took it out in 2 hits. So, the big thing I'm actually going for is not necessarily completing the full Pokédex on these Pokemon, but we're trying to get 10 on each single Pokemon that we attain. Because if we can get 10, at least, on certain Pokemon, then we can have them do other stuff. It also tells you how high their research level is, though, which also helps out a bit. Alright. Caught it unaware. Ponyta's item requires that we use Ember a certain amount of times, so we're using Ember to defeat some Pokemon, because that technically counts towards the effect. It's just kind of odd at first. So now we have that up. But we also need to defeat some of them. Don't really need too many of these Starlies. I'll see if I can't find something else. Yeah, Shinx is the other big one. Alright. Double. Alright. I just realized you could choose when to evolve them or not. You can also just use other items to not have to do other stuff. But that being said, this one I could just walk right up to. It don't really matter since they are pretty tame. Oh, we got an orange berry from defeating it. Oh my goodness, this music's at least started playing. Okay. That sounds cool. Alright, we need... Oh, wait. We got lucky. He's sleeping. When they sleep, you can get a free catch on them. Because their icon will be green. But I missed, of course. Alright. Nice. I guess we could still catch it while it's in the heat of the battle. It would just be a bit more difficult to do. Alright. Not sure if there's a way to know if it's heavy or not, but I'm defeating some Blizos because we need them for our research anyway. Looks like he was ready to do something. It's refusing to do any attacks against me, which is nice because we can defeat it really quickly. Alright. Just defeating everything. Oh, that's another one of those guys. Alright. This is a Pokemon I tried to catch before. Did not work out. Oh, there's two of them. Alright, there we go. I think I fit that a bit too far away. It's not interested. Did not want it. Just have to catch it normally. Got it though. Eevee's another important one you kinda have to catch a lot of, because those could be kinda tricky to find otherwise. The fact that you can kinda just hit them in a spot and potentially catch them is just really nice. Okay. Alright. Some more Ember stuff. Alright. Okay, that should take care of Bidoof. We don't need to necessarily defeat Bidoof anymore. However, we do have to defeat another Pokemon setups, and Wurmple is on. I do not believe I've defeated yet. We need to battle it now. Nice! Instantly took it out. And we also have to defeat our friend over here, better known as Ponyta, with a water-type move. Feels like it's a Pokemon that might run away though, so I'm gonna have to backstrike it. Alright, there we go. Unless we also start switching to Blazo, Oshawott is our only water type we can use right now. Alright. And another Metasol leak we can get cut. Oh, hello, that thing is not something that we usually see every day. That tells me it's something that we should be avoiding. Of course, if we get close enough, we can see its level. Not like it matters. I won't be able to defeat it if I do hide it. I'm focusing more on the Pokemon I need to defeat that are easy to do so, rather than the ones that we cannot defeat normally. Ooh. This is where they might potentially come into the battle. As you can see, his health is displayed there, tells me that he joined in. So if you don't face certain battles properly and another Pokemon still sees you, you'll sometimes see other Pokemon join in as well. Not like it matters. If we can defeat Blizzo pretty easily. Yes, I'm trying to get all the ages filled in. So I can not only get higher levels and other stars and stuff, but also getting other stuff in general. I don't believe we fed it a berry either. Let's do that. Okay, it took it. Right. There are definitely some unusual Pokemon that can appear depending on where you are at. Something's in the grass. That's a Wurmple. I think it's classic for them to hide in the grass. Alright. That should take care of Ponyta's other item things, but we need to defeat it with water type moves more to get the other stuff that we need. Now, what else do we exactly need? Oh, we got set up from a different Pokemon that is a bit odd. Now he is active. Alright. Well, now he's in battle. Also, Driftloon doesn't look like one of those aggressive Pokemon, but it is one of them, despite that. Alright. Driftloon must have appeared from the back, because I was kind of focusing on other stuff when they suddenly appeared, which tells me it's also nighttime, which I guess would make sense why it started appearing. Of course, nighttime's kind of important still, though. Since you can only face certain Pokemon at night, it's required at some point if we want to complete the Pokédex. Alright. Alright. Okay, we got some more Metadistal leaks. Let's try and make some stuff. This crafting part of the game is quite interesting. I like it. Where exactly do we get one? Probably somewhere else that I don't know about. This is the main one I want to yank. Not a lot of it, though. Just 5, I guess. The big one I always make is Pokeballs, because you need them for a lot of stuff, anyway. So we'll make some Pokeballs again. I'm pretty far away. Hey, but I want to also get spots done. Okay. What about... if I... need agile style moves with it. Okay. Ooh, nice. Doesn't have its stun spore yet for some reason. Does have this move though. Alright. Okay, I poisoned him. Well then. Apparently that agile move didn't do much in terms of other stuff. But we defeated our first Driftroom, which I guess is nice. Oh, speaking of which, I should probably look at the map and see that I'm quite a bit far ways over than I initially expected. I'm guessing that water is our barrier that's preventing us from going over there. We need to use agile style moves on the Pokemon. So I'm gonna get Yuffie to just do this. Why the heck not? Just use it multiple times. Well, now it's doing its own thing. Agile style does take a bit longer to level up other stuff, but you can use multiple of its abilities in one. Alright. I'm just gonna use Starly for a bit now. I don't think we have anything else to use otherwise. Yes, I'm battling these guys because I'm trying to get some stuff. He just ran away, of course. Alright. Well, it's fine then. Alright. So we need to go back more to the middle. Wow, he found us really quick. And now it's vanished. There it is. Okay, we finally stopped it. That's our first damage we've taken in a while, actually. Whatever. It's like we're doing it with Starly. Lots of these things everywhere. Alright. Alright, this is one that we need to defeat with water type moves. This also will need to catch him more in the future. Okay. I got two of those before I could even get one, but now I have two of those to use for it. Not like it matters, we just defeated in one hit. I should use stalling and other stuff to find out how powerful that Rapidash is. Whether or not I can take it out. Might be able to take it if I have a... Oh! Well, maybe not if it has those red eyes like it mentioned. That's probably one I'll have to take out a bit later. The red-eyed Rapidash. So apparently that may have not been there before, but... Okay, it finally did something sooner. After supposedly almost fleeing like 3 dozen times. You could just spam this too if you want to like not have to deal with the problems of getting through other stuff. I'm gonna try and catch this one this time. There you go. Sometimes I feel like Jeffrey just bounces for a while and doesn't come back for a bit. That's probably the trickiest Pokemon probably to avoid, and also the anytime I've taken damage so far, simply because, well, if it has like this weird teleport thing that it tends to do, so unless you're ready to dodge right away, you'll almost always get hit by it. Alright. I got a new move mastered. And can now evolve as well. At level 14. It evolves at level 14 in this game, I just realized. Well, that's a bit of a surprise. Alright, your page is already complete, Starly, so I am gonna evolve you. Why not? Alright. What those could I potentially have are than other stuff. Unfortunately, only 3, funnily enough. Well, then. Okay, you mastered Quick Attack by bowing. Alright. Oh, hello. There's a bee of just kind of randomly guess. I'll strong style this for fun. Still not a one hit. And this again. Alright, now I need to check this guy's Pokédex activation. Oh, we're seeing a lot more of the Ponytas now that we're in the right area. Okay, we have enough, I think, that we can almost finish it off. But I'm gonna try and catch her at least one. Oh, there's a food one as well, partially. Don't have much berries, but oh. Ooh. That could sometimes happen. You go to throw the food and you miss, and it hits a frickin' Pokemon instead, which causes it to partially run. Yeah, whatever. have no choice but to take it out. Classic. 10% chance to burn, and it just turns anyway. Because why not? It weakens our attack, of course, so that means burn will make it take a little bit longer, but not by much. Okay, Ponyta's special Pokedex entry should now be completed. But I can get more points yet to get more research points, and one I wanted to get that I didn't get before was... Oh, the Berry. I need to make sure I actually throw it to the side this time. Nice. Ooh. And just surprised the other one from the side. It was like, whoa! Wait, whoa, what happened to you? That's probably what he was trying to say, if he could talk. Alright, now we have to go back and get our Elixir and stuff. Most of this is for grinding. Other of it is to make sure that I actually get my other stuff going. I need to pay attention to areas with double Pokemon too, because those can be particularly deadly, because there's multiple of them you would have to fight. It's not necessarily the easiest to fight them by default anyway, and then having that on top of it just makes it really annoying. Okay, oh, this is the one I almost completed. Funnily enough, my caught number is kind of low. Anything, by the way, with aggressive personality, if you do not sneak up behind them, you'll have to take them out instead. Of course, their ability to chase you kind of depends on what you're facing. Let's make Shinx swag not. We need to have it use Bite. That's a thing I forgot as well. Well, I will use Bite with it now. Double. Double attack. Okay. That gets two other effects completed along with the other stuff that we did. We need to start running a bit more. But we also need to make sure not to arouse the Pokemon up here. That's an important thing to know. If you throw a Pokeball out to try and get a certain thing, and you miss it, instead of getting the item, you'll lose the Pokemon for like a split second, and while that's out, you could technically get battled by stuff and also destroyed by other opponents. Okay, so now I know these small little things have to be Menacil leaks, because otherwise, why would they be there? So, getting those so I can craft some more potions later on in the game. Alright, let's talk to you. We should have a lot of Pokemon completed now. Most of them need. I'll update our Pokédex with the new data. Pidoo, Starly, Shinx, and the main series Pokemon here, they are now complete, which is good. That's a thing that I'm trying to do. Driftwood is at a decent research level 5. Beautifly is on research level 10. So, is at research level 7, which is kind of interesting. We'd have to go further, though, to start defeating it. And we got a new one as well. 1010, that's enough for another star. Oh, and now you could choose to return to the village. So this is how you play the game normally without, like, doing other stuff. You can grind up stuff, do farming, and then just kind of do other things. Oh, you can also check and go towards requests. Hatch a big blazel. Need a springy mushroom. So I also found out how to track requests, it seems, as well. Right. You have made progress. It seems you have earned yourself a star. Nice. We got another star. With this, you officially attained the rank of 2nd star in the first Arceus session team. You can now use Fell Everballs. Have these as well. These are for recipes you'll need for crafting. Now we have other items that we can create. That's interesting, by the way. Okay, this is that. Okay, so now it tells us exactly where to go for some of the other requests. Right. I heard you caught 3 different species of Pokemon in your trial. That's no mean feat. A job that's perfect for a high achiever like you. See, I need help researching. Ugh, it's those pesky Bidoof again. I'd look away for 1 second and these little scoundrels walks right in the village. That is awful. I'm a complete failure as a member of Sirius. How can I face Captain Zizu like this? No, get a hold of yourself, Tiachi. Just catch the Bidoof and everything will fine. But still, 3 to you is a lot. 2 more than I can... 2 more than I can handle on my own, in fact. Oh, I have an idea. I heard these particular pests get distracted if other Bidoof are nearby and end up letting their guard down around here. If you can bring a Bidoof to draw their attention, I can seize the chance to catch the little giant. Combined forces will get all 3 caught in no time at all. Alright. Are they gonna come over here? No, not yet. Oh, here's one. Oh, this is how you go in. Caught it. Great going, team. Oh, that's how you get it. I was about to say, am I gonna have to waste Pokebells on it. I'd rather not. So you have to find them hidden around the village. Alright, another one. Nice. Hot it, great going, team. There's lots of stuff to do in this game, and there'll be a lot more to do as we go through. We seem to like the wood a lot. Seem to like it an awful lot, really. So, I guess we're going around there. Alright. Alright. This could be kind of tricky to figure out. Oops, I say as I find the last one now. Alright. Got this done. Alright. Hi, great going, team. Hey, sir, that puts all the little troublemakers safely in our custody. Now to give them the old heave-ho. Hold on. Be ashamed to send those Bidoof back into the wild, though. My construction corps could find a use for them. Huh, you want to keep them? Well, those Lally Dimblers have caused so much trouble for the construction corps. They're just Pokemon being Pokemon. How they're supposed to know our village is a strict chewing zone. Shows good taste on their part to come all the way here to gnaw on our woodwork. But if they're gonna stay here, they're gonna all have to help out with our work. They got the guts to keep trying to get into the village, plus the teeth to gnash through the trees and rocks. Just what our corp needs. Little ones, meals taste better after a day's work, you know. Alright, just what I wanted to hear. I'm not convinced this lot have it in them to do an honest day's work, but if Sanko is watching over them, I'm sure it'll work out alright. So I guess that's settled. Thanks again for your help. Alright. There's no room for that in the satchel. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna try and activate multiple of these requests to see if I can get them done, because there's some ones that we can't get just by doing other stuff. Okay, so also the Bidoof for now in the village. I like how as you complete requests, the village just changes more and more. Goes from having no Pokemon actually having some that to help out. So if you set to my quest to look into Drifloon, what a big help that is. Let me fill you in. We heard reports that Drifloon is playing with one of the village children over Peter's region in need. Like an odd behavior for a Pokemon. So all of us in the area, of course, worried its true intentions were to hide the child in some way. Thankfully, all the village children were safe and accounted for when we went to check on them. But there was one curious thing. Them seemed to know anything about a Jiffroom, but well, so many people from the village have been reported seeing it, so we can't simply pretend there isn't an issue there. Calls for an investigation. I thought the survey course would be our best bet. Due to find out the truth behind the Jiffroom and the child it's playing with. Evening. Oh, I have to come back in the evening, which means more on night time. So I have to first wait for it to hit nighttime then. Alright. Well, I have another one I can activate. Alright, there we go. Alright. Alright, another one. Okay. Alright guys, size board and then other stuff are kind of just happening. Alright. Hi, Clarissa of the Security Corps says me. Thank you so much for taking my course. Due to catching a Zubat, show it to me so I can look at its eyes. I'm a quest, but I have good reason for it. Zubat never seem to have trouble finding around in pitch darkness. That means their night vision must be top notch. If I could learn seeing in dirt like them, night shifts on guard duty would be a breeze. So I'm counting on your help. Catch a Zubat and come show it to me, will ya? Alright, there we go. I'll just take a look at those peepers if you please, Zubat. Eyes like, don't tell me it doesn't have eyes, but that means Zubat flies around while being completely blind. Zubat must have some other kind of secret sense if it doesn't need eyes. Yeah, that's amazing at all, but it hardly helps me. What am I gonna do about my nighttime shifts on guard duty? Oh, that's a good idea. No need for me to go all alone after all. A little help would be great. That's right. Get out there and find a Zubat that can help me as my partner. Thanks for the great advice. Oh, some more items. Alright. Oh wait, that's in Prelude Beach, which is probably somewhere else. But, well, I could do some other stuff. I'm not really interested in doing anything right now, so I'm going to end the episode right here, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!